There's an old saying out there that if the dog's tail is wagging, it's friendly. And that couldn't be any further from the truth. So we're going to do a little bit of tail education, tail diagnostics here with Jetpack so that we can better understand what a wagging tail might mean. So we're going to pay attention to the speed of the wag, and we're going to pay attention to the angle of the tail because each one means a little bit different. So we're actually going to start with the tail totally tucked. Now usually this is not wagging, but a tail totally tucked would indicate a very fearful dog. So then we're going to come out a little bit more. This is where we get that real low tail, and we usually get a little wag like this. This is usually coming from a very fearful dog or a very submissive dog, both of which don't necessarily mean happy. We're going to take it up a little bit further here, okay? We're going to come to this more mid-wag here, okay? This is probably the most concerning wag for me. So if we have a dog that's kind of just like this, it might be a dog that's thinking. It's kind of looking at things, it's thinking a little bit, right? We might have a thinking dog here. It doesn't necessarily mean a happy dog. Or if we see it go a little bit, and then it stops a little bit. Again, a dog that might be analyzing a sound, a smell in the air, something like that. If we have a pretty consistent, slow, methodical mid-wag here, this is usually a dog that could potentially become very aggressive. This little, slow, methodical mid-wag accompanied by some forward body posture, some stiff body posture, is a pretty scary wag. This is where a pretty intense bite is going to come out. We're going to move up a little bit more here. This is usually more of our friendly dog wag here. It's not all the way up, it's not all the way down, it's slightly up and it's relaxed. This is usually our happy dog here. If we get all the way up to the top and we have kind of a real tight wag, that means a couple of different things. It can mean a dog that's kind of taking a very dominant body posture, trying to look as big as it can, and again, accompanied by other body language. And that dog might be ready to do something like start a dog fight or something like that. Could also be a dog that's just very alert. We've got that very high tail. It could also be a dog that if we've got this real high tail and it's starting to wag a little bit like this, it could be a dog just about ready to break into play. All of which have very nuanced differentiations within them that are accompanied by various facial features. So next time that you meet a strange dog in a yard or at a park or something like that, don't take it at face value that it's going to be friendly just because that tail's wagging. Every single position and every speed makes a difference.